a war that split a nation in half, took over 2 million lives, and left one side in ruins. Yet, even today, people still argue why it happened. Well, the people who started it left no mystery at all. Welcome to the true story of the American Civil War. Warning, what you're about to hear may challenge what you've been told. April 12, 1861. Cannons roar in South Carolina. Confederate troops fire on Fort Sumter, and the American Civil War begins. But hold on, bullets aren't fired without a reason. Let's get one thing straight. This war did not start because of misunderstandings. It started because of fear and slavery. People often say, states' rights, taxes, economy. But remove every excuse and the core remains. Slavery, the only essential cause. And the Confederates said so openly. Not historians, not politicians a century later. The Confederates themselves. Mississippi's Declaration of Secession didn't hide a thing. Our position is thoroughly identified with the institution of slavery. Texas, Georgia, South Carolina. The same message. If slavery ends, our world ends. Then came the speech that exposed everything. Confederate Vice President Alexander H. Stephens bragged, "Slavery, the subordination of the inferior black race, is the cornerstone of our new government. No sugarcoating, no ambiguity." Their Constitution literally protected slavery by design. This wasn't about states' rights. It was about the right to own human beings. Why did the South cling so tightly to slavery? Because they were terrified of the people they enslaved. In 1860, 3.5 million enslaved people lived in the South. In some states, slaves outnumbered free people. They remembered the Haitian Revolution, where enslaved people rose up and killed their oppressors. They feared the same vengeance. If we free them, they will destroy us. And so the South convinced itself cruelty was necessary for survival. There was another reason. Slavery was insanely profitable. By 1860, cotton, 57% of U.S. exports. Total value of enslaved people, $2 billion, half of the entire U.S. government's budget. Plantations made the South wealthy, but only because enslaved people harvested the cotton by hand. No slavery cost no profits. No profits, no Southern power. The South was trapped in a system built on suffering, yet too greedy to escape it. Then, the panic button moment, Abraham Lincoln was elected. He wasn't even on the ballot in many southern states, yet he still won. That meant the South no longer controlled America. A future without slavery was now possible. So, Southern leaders decided, if slavery dies, we die. We must leave the Union. Secession wasn't a defense of freedom. It was a defense of slavery. But after they lost the war, Confederate leaders rewrote history. It wasn't about slavery. It was states' rights. We fought for liberty. All convenient lie to hide a shameful truth. And sadly, that lie spread for over a century. So let's end the confusion. The Southern states seceded to protect slavery. Confederate documents say so. Their leaders said so. Their entire economy depended on it. Slavery wasn't a side issue. It was the issue. Beat. Suspense music lifts. In our next episode, the first battles Blood on American soil, a secret mistake that almost changed everything. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss what comes next. This is Kings and Generals, and history has only just begun.